Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Don't Be Men with 903 rating versus Lucy07 with 981 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and see Don't Be Men win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 42 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Super Poly, Starter, Sornier, Beaver, Blue. They have Orange Light, Magma, Havness, Orange Light, and Mudoria. So they're going to go normal Beaver effect. They're going to chain Havness on that. Maybe just chaining Orange Light was the proper thing to do, because if you Orange Light that, they might just pass. But maybe you think it's Tier because they play 42, and usually Spright plays 40, so maybe that's why. Go ahead, mill 3, hits Keldo, N, Shaylin. Yeah, honestly, I'll say all the names OCG. I can't say this name OCG, like, or TCG. It's so dumb. Like, Shiren. Actually, I have it down now, so now I'm going to keep saying it. Bring out Angler, and then activate the Shiren effect, chain Sornier, chain Orange Light to protect, and then that's going to go put back, bring out Kikalos, activate Kikalos effect, and then they have no response to that, so Kikalos is going to go search out a Rhino Heart for follow-up. Then special Blue, activate the Blue effect, and then Blue's going to go ahead and search Jet. And then special Jet effect a search. So Jet's gonna go grab Smashers. And this is pretty good. I go for Sprint, and then activate Sprint effect, dump Angler effect, bring out Beavers. Yeah, Angler and Beaver are just so good in this deck. Said, can't Toad. They do indeed have a Keldo and Midoriya, which interrupt the graveyard a lot, so yeah, being able to elf summon back swap frog would be. I think. No, there isn't. Okay, no, definitely not. If okay, never mind. Just scratch everything I was about to say. I was about to think of something. Wait, what? Oh, we're gonna sprint bounce. Oh, really? The card that we can't. There's no. What? You're gonna catch it, right? No, they didn't. They already bounced it back. Oh my gosh. I really have to make another things to remember already. How does this keep happening? Like, just watch the videos, please. Somebody. Just one time. They're gonna chain Magma in response to Gigantic. And then. So they're gonna summon Banish, assuming that one was already the one in Grave. I didn't really pay full attention, but because, you know, the one that's under Gigantic doesn't get attached or cost, so if Jet was under Gigantic, then it shouldn't be banished. But we're going to summon out Red from deck. Wait. We're going to summon Red. Okay. They're not going to use this now. We could have also started in response to the hand effect to summon Red, and then Gigantic could have summoned anything else. But I'm not sure exactly what they would have wanted to summon. Link off, go for Elf effect, summon back out Beaver from Grave, or try to, I should say, because it's going to get stopped. But at least we get to put a Beaver back into deck, so that's cool. We can put a Spright card in graveyard by activating Starter. I actually had a really good game yesterday versus Exosister, where I was under Shifter, but because I opened double Starter, I was able to Starter on my turn, and then Starter during their draw phase to make my Smashers live, and then I had Ash for the Marthix. I drew it from my 6th card, and I was like, let's go! But I was also playing the wrong build on DB rated. I was playing like a tournament build, so game 1 was rough. Set, pass, draw Havness. Then they're going to go standby phase, main phase, try to enter the battle phase, then we're going to activate Elf effect. It doesn't even ask for the target. They are going to, it doesn't matter what the target is. They're going to chain Havness and then chain Starter. And then they're asking the Elf target. Also, you wouldn't lose 18 there. There's a few things wrong. They only mill Scream, and I guess Diviner is something we should bring up. Scream effect, chain Blue effect to go search. Okay, so we just wanted to put a Spright card in graveyard, maybe? Is that why we did that? And they're going to search Solic. Normal summon Rhino. Activate Rhino effect. And then chain Red. No plus fun. Oh, okay, so that goes through. That's a weird way to say that's okay. No plus fine. Dump Haveness effect, chain red in response, tributing beaver. It's also a weird turn. I mean, just like Sprint should have never been even able to bounce. So like, that's why this misplay thing is still there. By the way, it's not leaving for the time being. Okay, there we go. Sprint is gone. Gone. Out of sight, out of mind. Main phase 2, go for dark. And then they're going to activate Smashers on the summon of it. Does not wait for an effect to be activated or anything. And like if you change Smashers in response, because this has to summon to a zone it points to, so if you add it in response to its effect, it's not going to do anything. Draw Veiler. And go main phase. Activate Elf. They still have a Keldo in the graveyard, so we know that if we go ahead target blue, they're going to interrupt this one way or another, whether they want to Solic it or spin it back. So banish, spin back blue, red, and Magma Mutt. And then they're going to go battle phase, attack. And they know they have pixies, they search the last turn. They're going to Solic, and then get the Haveness effect to bring out Kekalos. And then activate Kekalos effect. Go search out Shaylin. Yeah, I'm just calling that Shaylin. Elf attack kit. Drop Pixies. And then go main phase 2. So, like, they knew this was going to happen. And they were okay with it. I'm guessing they wanted to... I'm not sure. I'm trying to think why, and I can't think why. Because, like, your opponent doesn't even have to drop Pixies there. They don't have to Elf attack. They can just main phase 2 normal summon, and then just play. So, like, it's not like ever summoning this and not using it for something is ever giving them, I don't know how to describe it. You could Kaleido spin Elf and put them on 2 level 2s. Like, that's what I was kind of thinking that they were going to do. Just because otherwise, like, they have Pixies plus Elf. That's pretty good. This is negated forever, though. So that's one thing. They draw Druid Worm. So we're going to see the tier player is ahead at the moment. They're trying to chain Elf, but it's negated forever. It's negated. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Lucy. Let's go, Lucy. Mills, Kelbeck, Haveness. Let's go. Bolt effects. Bolt effects. And that's probably just game. Once the deck gets to a mill 5, it's a little bit scary. Double Keldo, double Kelbeck, and Scream. And then, because, we're not going to get anything out of it, but they're going to get something out of it. Sometimes you mill Angler and you feel nice. Sometimes you mill Angler and you have impermanent hand, you can't even use it, and you're like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Put back, bring out Kaleido Heart, and then Kaleido Scream. They're going to chain. Dude. Nah. If you let this go through, just like, even attempting it, I'm going to put it up there, but I swear, because there's no way. You should have stayed in the game. I wanted to see if they would have caught it, because that's like, very obvious that you can't fuse the Kaleido. Alright, on to the next game. I mean, mistakes happen. Maybe that's what that was. But on to the next game. Opening hands, you have Starter, Shifter, Smasher, Starter Blue. They have Shaylin, Planet, Rhino, Magma, Shaylin. I think Shifter going first is bad. Activate Starter in response. No. Change Shifter. And then, yeah, they're going to let that go through. I mean, they don't have anything to that. They could drop Magma Mud now if they'd like. Jet effect to go search. But they're also in main phase. You got to think they probably did that on purpose. Make him scared of Talons. Summon blue. Blue effect. Go grab red. And then special overlay. Make Gigantic. And then Gigantic effect. Detach. Go summon. Now double cross is good under Shifter. Smashers, you have to use a lot of cards for this to do anything under Shifter. Because you have to banish one from your hand. So then you're spending like a lot. Where double cross, you just like take their guy. Just put it under Gigantic. And also, it's cool because, if this has a fusion, synchro, XY0 link material as a material, its attack is doubled. So, you could do that. Pass, draw Druid Worm. And then they're going to activate the Druid Worm. Banish the Shifter from the graveyard. activate Planet. And they said that's fine. I was gonna go search Havness. And then normal summon Rhino, activate the Sharon effect, summon, discard, battle phase, try to beat over. You know, we do have planets, so these are boosted by 500. They're going to take the Druis Worm, and that's going to get beat over by Rhino, and then beat over red. So now we will never have access to our red again. Unfortunate. Go for Redoer. But it's fine, right? Like, or at least we didn't get like full comboed or anything. I mean, Shifter tends to have that effect on people. Draw Angler, standby phase, Redoer effect, take, hits Fenrir, normal summon out Angler, overlay, make Gigantic, and then here they are gonna have to activate Shaylin, or they're gonna have to activate Redoer. They could go for Rhino or Shaylin, but if they don't, then they're gonna be 2-locked by the Gigantic, and then none of that's gonna matter. So they're going to tag out now and then get the effect. And that's pretty good. I was about to say, is there a world where we change starter in response to summon, and then we have Smashers set up to outplanet to protect Gigantic? If we use the effect of what we summon, though, they can get a Havness off of it. So maybe we don't use the effect of what we summon, but we try to keep Gigantic live. That sounds bad though, because Gigantic will lose out to just Kekalos. So never mind. And then effects. Yeah, we're gonna see them at defeat. I was gonna say, because if you go like activate starter, right, in response to the effect of fuse, and you go summon blue, and you smashers, and you banish starter, you banish blue, you banish planet, Kit will just dump a tier name, like any like Miri, and then Mirly effect will fuse in the Dragostapelia. Dragostapelia will trade with Gigantic. And you can't activate whatever you summon, otherwise they can get a Havness off of it. So then, like, you're kind of playing into that. Maybe you just like have to, though, right? Yeah, I mean, I definitely should have been played a little bit different. Like what? There's just no way you ever scoop there. Like, why? You literally have starter. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? I don't know. Because to me, this card says play the game, and somehow you didn't play the game. But you also sided in Shifter going first, so I mean, you just want a combo, right? Like, your end board is, like, it's good enough. You have hand traps. Like, if Shifter's just, like, any other hand trap, and you end with, like, full board plus a hand trap, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. Your deck doesn't take a lot of engine to full combo either. It's really just, like, any 2 level 2s can get you in a pretty good spot. It's not full combo, but it's going to get you at least double toed. Also, depending on how they interact with you, you might be able to actually get more out of just 2 level 2s. Again, depending how they interact, depending how everything goes down. Sometimes they activate a Havness, it's not very good. Sometimes they activate a Havness and they hit 3 effects and you're out of there. But seeing how long the match was, we can see that it was about 40 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.